Please put your hands together for the world's preeminent culinary eroticist, Percy Von Bree. Percy, thanks for coming to Washington, D.C.
Hep, hep, good morrow, Brandon, hep, hep.
Percy, you're a culinary eroticist.
Yes, I am. And how are you, my dear boy?
Doing a show.
I must say I've been listening to your recent podcasts. They've been particularly boring.
What's wrong with them, Percy? How could I improve the show?
You could have more culinary eroticism on the show.
Well, then I guess this will be a good start. Did you have anything prepared, or are we just going to chat?
Yes, in fact, I am here to promote my book.
What's the name of your book?
It's a book called Culinary Eroticism, an eggplant in the anus.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, just do your thing.
I had a romantic tryst the other day with a 48-year-old woman named Deborah Katz. Her online dating profile said she was trained as both a psychotherapist and ethnolinguist, so I decided to kill two birds with one stone and ask her to dinner. I say two birds with one stone because I wanted very much to go on a date with a woman. And have you tried finding a good ethnolinguist in this town nowadays? I digress. So I brought along this 2,000-page dictionary, hoping it would provide me with an air of intelligentsia, a term that I am not 100% sure of its verisimilitude. Also taking a stab in the dark with this word. I wore a suit with no tie because I wanted to look dressy, but not too dressy. Plus, I've always had an erotic fantasy about meeting a mysterious older woman whilst wearing a suit with no tie. I think it's because I once saw my cherubic older cousin changing before synagogue. Oh, I'm a Jew, I forgot to mention. There are 5 of us in the United Kingdom. Changing before synagogue. Back to the date. I was set to meet Deborah at the train station nearest the restaurant, but was early, so I went to a Starbucks and studied my dictionary. I learned a couple of words, but I forgot them now. We dined on ethnic foods like sambucha and kombucha, and also moussaka and falafel, sans cutlery, and our bodies became hot and moist with the exotic flavors of the East, the inventors of the Kama Sutra, and the Wii Sex, which is a game for Nintendo Wii. Her turquoise and silver jewelry was both.
You okay there, Percy?
Yes, my mustache, as I like to call it, the PT, is malfunctioning.
Continue. Just go back to the script.
PT meaning pussy tingler. Her turquoise and silver jewelry was both elegant and beautiful as she brushed her hand gently around her sizable breasts when I would make a witty, intelligent comment, something that I did many times that night. Have you studied the religions of the East? She asked after sophisticatedly grasping a fistful of couscous, flirtatiously rubbing the granules of the couscous down the path of her neckline. Namaste, I replied. She immediately began circumnavigating her love mounds with her fingertips in a counterclockwise motion as she laughed heartily. Ah, this reminds me of the most sublime seminar I went to in Taos, New Mexico, where the Swami Rajastram led us through the most erotic of guided meditations. I nodded as she delved into a story about erotic meditation that soon morphed into a diatribe against Bikram yoga. I find the religions of the East to be both spiritual and erotic, I interjected. She dipped her fingers in and out of her goblet.
How long is this?
I'm almost done with the excerpt. Thank you, young Brandon. Now where was I? She dipped her fingers in and out of her goblet of local fair trade Pinot Noir and massaged the liquid through her salt and pepper updo. Flushed with sexual arousal, gazing into my eyes. So are you ready? Are you ready for fuck? I chuckled with a half smile. Namaste. She took a broiled lamb shank and brought it betwixt her legs, rubbing herself with it for 10 ecstatic minutes. When she was finished, she raised the shank, now moistened with her female love fluids, and presented it to me. This is for you. I devoured the shank. She looked at me with a tear in her eye. That shank went in both holes. Thank you.
Shuningdek, patronaj xizmati mutlaqo yangicha asosda yo'lga qo'yildi. Ayniqsa, yolg'iz, keksa, nogironligi bo'lgan, surunkali kasalliklarga chalingan shaxslarni, bo'lajak onalar va bolalarni patronaj xizmatlari bilan to'liq qamrab olish borasida beqiyos ishlar amalga oshirilmoqda. Hamshiralarning uyma-uy yurib, har bir shaxsning salomatligini puxta